And you, my friend who follows, once you reflect the concept of change within you, and if you change from within, your life will change completely. Opportunities will pour in on you. The roads are paved and the obstacles are removed. I am telling you, by God Almighty, that I feel that I am suspended until now. I am in the position of the suspended. But never mind, let's continue. You may ask me, my follower friend, what should I change about the atmosphere? For example, should I change my clothes to increase my income? Change your thinking, change your intellectual perspectives, and your life will change. This is the second key, my friend. Let me give you an overview of the power of intellectual perspectives. A French philosopher says, I had a very interesting experience with intellectual perspectives. He says, once I was standing at a traffic light at an intersection. An accident occurred between a car and a tank. As soon as the accident happened, I informed the traffic policeman that the driver of the car was the one who hit the tank. The policeman said to me, Are you sure? He said, As I see you, sir. The policeman said, But all the people at the intersection. And I witnessed the accident saying something different, saying that the motorcyclist was the one who hit the car driver. He said, I'm telling you, the accident happened in front of me, Mr. Policeman, in front of my eyes. The car driver is the one who hit the poor motorcyclist. Look with my own eyes. Look with my own eyes. I mean, I'm lying to myself? Until the motorcyclist came, he said, I was hit by the car. The French philosopher said, I turned around and I didn't know what happened. He said, did my eyes really see the exact opposite? Then I finally realized that the reason was my intellectual perspectives, because I had always believed and seen that a motorcycle was much weaker than a car, and that it was impossible for a motorcycle driver to hit a car driver. When the accident happened in front of me, the facts were distorted, and after that I began to doubt every truth around me, whether it is really as it is or whether it is distorted, because of my intellectual perspectives. Yes, my friend, intellectual perspectives are this strong and more than that. They are all the ideas accumulated from the time I was born until this day. When your intellectual perspectives change, then anything will change, your interaction and dealing with it. From here, the radical change occurs, my dear follower friend. For example, if the French philosopher was a traffic policeman and the accident happened in front of him, the poor driver would have taken the risk because of intellectual perspectives. I will tell you, my friend, the story through which Stephen Covey discovered the power of intellectual perspectives. Stephen Covey says, one of my sons went through a difficult period during his childhood when his academic level was below average and his level at playing baseball was absolutely disastrous. When we attended a game, we would attack him. Come on, son, you can do this. Hold the bat well, and you will do it. Where is that talk? And if he made very little progress, we exaggerated in our praise and were the first line of defense against the bullying shouts of his colleagues. The strange thing is that all this support we provided was of no use. On the contrary, my son got upset and said, Don't encourage me. I don't want your encouragement. I hate baseball very much, and I won't play it again. He says, we became worried about him. He says, after several discussions, we realized that everything we did was wrong. My friend, the follower, says, with all of our actions, we were reflecting to him what was in our intellectual publications, as if we were indirectly telling him, we have judged you, son, by the standards of success that society has set, and if you do not get very good grades in school, and if you do not play baseball well, then you are deficient, you are weak, and you need someone to support you and to defend you. My wife Sandra and I realized that in order for our son to change, we had to change our thinking about him. Imagine he was saying that. So we began the process of changing our mental perspectives, and we began to see him as normal. And he is normal. So we stopped encouraging him, defending him, and supporting him. He says that because he was used to this support, we found a reaction from him, but we ignored it, as if we were also telling him indirectly, you are normal and healthy. You do not suffer from weakness. You do not have any shortcomings. You do not need our support or our defense. And you, my son, have an independent personality that must form itself and manifest itself. He says,
After we changed our intellectual perspectives, our son changed. His academic level improved, his performance in playing baseball improved, and even his relationship with his friends improved.